My substitute coach told me to mind my own business. 20 minutes later, a kid was face down in the pool because of it. I'm what the swim team calls the deck kid. I'm the one who knows where the rescue tube hangs, who remembers that lane 4's backstroke flag is loose, who has the emergency binder half memorized. Our head coach even wrote it in her notes for fill-ins. Theo knows the pool better than I do. Ask him anything. I'd helped subs before. It was never a thing. Then this guy walked in like he owned the building, whistle already around his neck, clipboard tucked under his arm. The second practice started, I came up to him the way I always did. "Hey, I'm Theo. Coach probably left a note saying I can show you where the equipment is and how we run warm-ups." He looked at me like I'd offered to teach him how to breathe. I coached collegiate swimming for 18 years. I don't need a teenager running my deck. My ears went hot. I just meant, go stretch with the others. Sharp. The whole team heard it. A couple of the younger kids stopped talking. My buddy on the bench muttered, "What's his deal?" I just shrugged, but inside I thought, fine, he's got it handled. He said so himself. So I decided to just be a regular swimmer that day. Sit back and watch how handled it really was. It started small. One of the new kids was asking, in pretty broken English, whether he could sit out a set because his ears hurt. The sub kept cutting him off. "If you can't keep up, you shouldn't be here." The kid gave up and got in anyway. Miserable. Normally I'd have stepped in. Not my job anymore, right? Then the misses started stacking. He didn't know that one of our swimmers has seizures and isn't ever supposed to do hypoxic sets, breath-holding drills. Coach has it underlined twice in the notes. He had the whole lane doing underwaters. He didn't know we pair the two youngest kids with a senior during deep end work. He sent everyone to the 12-foot end at once. Every time something went sideways, I watched him get more rattled and double down harder, barking at kids to stop questioning him. Then came the timed sets, and this is where it stopped being annoying and got dangerous. We had a kid named Bram in lane 2. Quiet, kind of a pleaser. Earlier that week, he told Coach he was getting over a bad chest cold, and she'd written in the plan, in big letters near the top, that Bram was on a modified schedule. No long sets, frequent rests. There was also a laminated sheet clipped to the clipboard the sub was literally holding, listing the same thing. Impossible to miss. But he flipped past it. He put the whole group on a brutal set of repeats. No breaks. I saw Bram's face from across the deck. Gray, lips going slack. My hand shot up. "Hey, Bram's supposed to be on a modified..." "Did I ask you?" He snapped, not even turning around. "Sit down." I tried again. He had a chest thing. He can't do one more word and you're done for the day. I've had it with you. So I shut up. I shouldn't have, but I did. Bram pushed off for another lap because the sub blew the whistle, and Bram was the kind of kid who never said no to a coach. Halfway down the lane, he just stopped moving, floated, then started sinking, face down. For 2 full seconds, nobody did anything. The sub stood frozen at the edge, whistle in his mouth. I didn't think. I jumped in fully clothed, got an arm under Bram's chest, and hauled him to the wall while 2 seniors pulled him out onto the deck. He was breathing, but barely conscious. I yelled for someone to get the AED and the front office while I rolled him on his side. The sub finally moved, fumbling for his phone, hands shaking so hard he kept hitting the wrong numbers. A senior took it from him and called 911 herself. The paramedics came. Bram was okay. Shallow water blackout from pushing too hard while sick, but they took him to the hospital overnight to be safe. Then the athletic director and Bram's parents showed up. The sub was already building his case. Nobody told me that boy was sick. None of these kids warned me. The AD held up the clipboard. "It's the first line of the plan. It's also on this sheet you were holding all practice." "The team helper knew," the sub said, and looked dead at me. "He's the one who's supposed to flag things. He should have stopped it." The AD stared at him for a long beat. "He did try to stop you. 3 times. They're teenagers. You're the adult who got paid to read the plan and ignored it." The sub's face drained of color. "He doesn't sub at our district anymore." Bram swims lane 2 again, and me, I'm back to being the deck kid. Except now Coach added one more line to her notes. Listen to Theo.